Yo, what is up? This is Joshua Casper. Welcome to another Ableton Live / iTunes, strangely enough, video tutorial. This one's on converting your WAV file or aiff file to MP3 format. And I've seen the question on forums and stuff, and I guess it just seemed obvious to me, but apparently it wasn't. I use iTunes for my MP3 conversion. So I have Ableton open, and let's say I've made my track and I've mastered my track inside of Ableton, either using iZotope, Ozone, or using the TLS maximizer and some EQing. When I come over here, I'm going to export the sample rate at 44.1, because that's the industry standard, and the bit depth at 16. I also want to use a dither here, and iZotope Ozone has it inside of the plugin, or Ableton has some good ones too. I usually use PowerR3, but I mean, really it's whatever you like. I guess try all the different ones to see if you can hear a difference. But anyway, this is what Beatport, for instance, wants as a standard, 44.116. They won't take anything bigger, and so it's kind of pointless to export bigger if, say, your distributor like Symphonic isn't going to take anything bigger. So why put them out bigger? But anyway, that's what I use, 44.116. I'd hit OK, and I'd export. But you can export bigger if you're going to be just sending out your MP3, for instance, and now I'm going to be using a distributor. But now that that's done, I would import it into iTunes, and I've got a track here that's coming out soon, RO Remix, Couple Remix, Little Bigfoot Remix, and my original, Putty Club Records, shameless plug right there for you. But anyway, I'd come into Edit, Preferences, and then on General, I'd come down here to When You Insert a CD. Now this doesn't seem like what we need, but if you come into Import Settings, it's what we're looking for. This is the MP3 encoder. Now it might have an aiff or WAV encoder, but we're going to already have a WAV file, and we want to go to MP3. So I go to MP3, and they have good quality, high quality, and higher quality, which is 192 Kbps, which isn't high quality, so it's just strange that it says higher quality, although it is higher quality than high quality. But if you come into custom, you can change it all the way up to 320 kilobytes, which is the industry standard for MP3, or what you want anyway. And then sample rate, we're going to go change it to 44.1, which is the standard for music. If it's going to be for film, you might want to go 48, but then you wouldn't want MP3. But anyway, I go stereo normal, smart encoding, and filter adjustments, and I don't change this, I don't turn this on, just because this is going to compress even more. I don't really need it, my file size is fine. So this is how I do it, and then I'd hit OK, hit OK, hit OK, and then if I had my, say, WAV here, I'd come in, I'd right, and then I'd go to Create MP3 Version. I'd click that, and iTunes will create the MP3 version out of my WAV. Now, if you look at RO's remix here, it is a larger file. It's 44.1, but the bit rate is higher than my bit rate. But if I come in and I do the Create MP3 version, it's still going to convert it to my 320 44.1. So anyway, I hope that helps. iTunes is free, so go grab it. Use it, and we'll see you next time.